patiently you have been waiting for me to get back working on ONO. I know, I've read the comments, it's been too long. So today we're back working on the car. Let's do the intro and get on with it. Right, so where did we last leave off? It was the sill repair. That's still the same. What I have done in the meantime is I swapped the door. I didn't film any of it. I was on one of them days where I felt like just getting on with the car. It was about 2 weeks ago. Didn't feel like filming. So the door got swapped. Mirror, handle, window, all the interior gubbins. Now probably some of you were thinking, oh, you would like to have seen that, but to be honest, I'd never done it before, and I was using YouTube myself to fumble my way through it. A little bit of a fiddly process, but we got it done. Right, so today's plan is I got a new caliper. Well, I say new, replacement caliper. We're going to swap that because if you remember, the sliders was bent on the original one. We've got to weld a tab here for the wing. I've got the wing in the right colour, and also the other good news is, remember the Delta styling bumper from YOBBO, the first one? Well, they've let me keep that one, so that's going on here. So that's today's plan, is to try and get it visually looking a lot better. Right, so this is the caliper that I've got. I've fitted it complete with the pads that come with it. These discs are not in the best shape, they need changing, but for now, to get the car up and running, I'm going to stick with these, but they're all getting swapped out at a later date. So for now, chucking this on. Right, so that caliper's on now. Brake lines are all done. Now, I gotta bleed the brakes. I watched something the other day on YouTube, right, where this guy made his own vacuum bleeder with one of these connected to a pipe. So this is my first attempt at giving it a go. If it works, it's gonna save me the hassle of getting someone else to pump the pedal. The wife is sick of it. I just stumbled across this guy on YouTube doing it. It was just in my suggested, so let's see if it works. Build up some vacuum in it, see if there's, we should see it drawing fluid up here if it's working, but that's dependent on me having no leaks in the pipe. Nothing happening yet. I fear it may not be working. Try to slack and nipple off a bit more. The rain you can hear as well is putting on in. Right, that's not working, so I think I must have a leak somewhere along this pipe or there. I think that's quite a soft pipe, so that should be okay. So we're going to investigate that and then try again. Right, so scrap that idea, it just didn't work. Go back the old-fashioned way. Right, down again. Again. Again.
Hang on.
What?
What am I doing?
Pushing down and over there.
Right.
The braking up there. You was doing the clutch.
I was thinking this is wrong. Sorry.
Right, try doing the brake. Right, push it down. Right, do down.
Yeah.
Again. 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 Right, that'll do well. Right, that's it there, blade. Normally what I use is a pressure bleeder, where you put the bleeder on here, connect to a tyre, and the pressure blows it through, but these haven't got a screw cap. sort of like an indent type of cap, so my bleeder won't fit to that, so I have to use old fashioned methods, but that should be done now. Right, so next we can turn our attention to the wing. Now this is the little tab that broke off that was on there, so I'm not going to be too fussy with this. We're going to put him there, we'll clean him up, put some tack wells to keep it in place, and then next job will be working on straightening this area up, the bracket, so we can get the wing on. Might be a bit of trial and error, moving things up and down. I'm trying to line it up with the bumper, but we're going to start with that. Bracket all done. I've put some wax oil spray up behind to treat any burn off, a little bit of seam seal around it, and a bit of paint. It's not looking the prettiest, but who cares, no one's ever going to see it. Right, so next now we're going to get the bracket as straight as we can, this one here. Right, so with that close to the shape now, I don't know if it's perfect yet, we'll offer up the wing and then we'll do some tweaking to it if needed. Now the hardship's going to be, because I haven't got this glass out, this has kind of got a hook over the bolt. The bolt is still in there, and then we're going to have to do some tweaking, so that might make it a lot harder than it needs to be, but I'm hoping it's easier than taking the window out. I think that's it. Yes! Right, so I've been on this wing for about an hour now, and that bolt down in there, I'm going to tell you, it's not easy. It's hard to get at, but I could do with this coming up a touch here, so I'll do a bit of adjustment in that one. The line's not bad. I've been working on this now. I'm trying to match sort of an even line to that side. Until the bumper's on, I won't really know how good or bad the alignment is. You can see I got a bit of a split damage here, tiny little crease just inside there. I'm not going to repair that in there because it's barely going to be seen. Well, I don't think you will see it when the light is on, but this bit here I will do some touch up and tidy that up. But I think we could be ready to, actually no, we're not ready for the bumper. We got to sort all this out. This is quite floppy. If you remember when I done the last Delta styling bumper, though, I had to do some trimming of all this panel. So what I'll do, start stripping it off. I think I'm going to change the intercooler, because remember we had some damage in that. There's a knock in the bottom, so we look at that, get that swapped out and sort this, then get the bumper. So I've done some strip down here, bottom trays off. The intercooler, you can see it's damaged there. I'm not sure if that was part of when it actually crashed. That getting hit up. I think with the wheel being so wrecked, this may have dragged along the floor. You can see there's a lot of scars on the bottom. So it could be that, but anyway, we've got YOBBO's old intercooler, so even though this may still be fine, I'm not gonna chance it really. I've got a spare one, so just binning off. But what I'm looking at now, I'm just doing some repairs on some of the plastic work. This will hold the intercooler. The intercooler will sit on that, so I had to put a couple of 2 screws through that. That was broke off. These are mainly for this to hang on to, but I think I'm going to make my life easier with this bumper. I'm not going to chop that up, I'm going to leave it off for now. If I decide I want to use it at a future date, I will. But with this bumper, it'll be going on, but it will have to come back off anyway, because I haven't got the lower grills. I've used them on my new bumper, but that can be done later anyway. So what I'm going to do now, put that into the cooler on, and then should be ready to offer the bumper up. So bumper's ready to go on. I've got the grill on there, this top piece. Hopefully it'll go straight on, but I know from doing the last one, go straight on. But if my alignment is out here, it'll throw all of the bumper out, and I spent hours in that last time, so hopefully it goes smoother. So let's get into it. Right, bumper's on. Pretty happy with that. The colour's not too bad there, but this side it's off, but we knew that. Fitment's great here. Our gap line's good here. It's good there. Really good. So got to get the lights in. I got one here. The other one, both tabs are broke, so I'll probably just plonk that in for now, because I want to get this out here for tomorrow, because we're back working on YOBBO. I'll update it when I do that video, but I found more crash damage. I've had an issue with it, so we'll be resolving that in the next video. But I'm going to get the lights in before we sign off, and we'll have a good look at the front end. So this is the light that came with the car. The top tab snapped off, so I got it, and the bottom one, I'm hoping I can do a repair on it. Some scratches along the light, it was probably just chucked on the floor, but the bottom tab is there. Ah no, that's broke. The white tab down there is broke, so it's not going to hold it in properly. As you can see the difference there, look, in the white tab. So not much I can do. Sellotape. I think I might have to change this light, get replacements, quite a bit of scuffing on there. I may be able to sand it up if I can fix the brackets. Maybe we'll have a go of trying to wet sand it and clean it up, but it's definitely not in the best condition. The other one's perfect though. So what do you think of that then? I am happy with that. I'm really chuffed. Obviously, as we discussed, a few things still need sorting in the lower grille. I actually think maybe with a standard intercooler that I'll be able to keep a lot more of that lower tray. So once we come to sort that out, I will do that. Little things like paint here needs touching up from where the splitter was on before. But overall, I'm pretty chuffed. It's amazing to see this, like this. It seems so long since I first had it, but ONO is a roller, brakes and everything. So tomorrow that is coming out, and we're going to get on to YOBBO. Saturday, it's now Thursday, Saturday is pure Ford. I'm going to be on track. I'm on the Welsh Ford session, which is 4:15. That's the only one I've booked at the moment. May book more depending on how the car goes tomorrow. hopefully you get to see this video before pull record. But that is it. Thank you very much for watching another video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.